No, we're nearly off the table. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Watch Mikey. Mikey, watch. I'm going to be doing my nails. Wait a minute, I've got water. I've got everything all round about me. Hold on. I'll get the chat up first. Let me see. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing today. So yes, I'm going to be doing my nails. Hunter, good morning, lovely Hunter. Thank you for coming in. Hold on, yeah, I get the I've not got the sound down. Uh-oh. I have now. There we go. Got it. There, managed that live chat and everything. There we go. That's us. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Stuart, good morning to you. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. I'm going to put my nails on while I'm chatting to you. It's just these falsies. They're see-through. I'm not sure if I like them or not. And I've used them for a while, but I'm going to do my nails. I'm going to do them this colour, nice blue colour. That's what I'm going to do today. So hope you are being good and had a nice day yesterday. It's not very nice weather again today, and it's really quite cold. But I refuse to put the heating on. Not in June. The heating doesn't go on in June. I'll have to see if I had to wear 3 coats and 2 jumpers and a cardigan. I would do that rather than put my heating on in June. But here, I was having a look back in my wee diary and it was snowing in May. So, okay, I'm just figuring out what size to put these nails. Hold on a minute to see if that's a good size. Bear with me. Is that a good size? Yeah, that can be the middle finger right there. Oh, here. 13-hour shift. Oh my goodness, Stuart, that's a lot. Have a good breakfast then. Have a good breakfast this morning. Have a full English. Oh, do you know, I've not had a full English breakfast in a long time. Usually when I go on holiday. The weather's terrible. I know, it's freezing. I was outside there with the dogs and it was really cold. And compared to the other day, I mean, I've got a bit of the sun. The other day it was scorchio, as we say. Scorchio it was. Wait a minute. Okay. So here, know how that jewellery company that sends me things, they want me to review something else. So, of course, I'm going to say yes, because I love their stuff. So, I've picked a beautiful ring that I'm going to be reviewing shortly. No shame here, no shame. Right. Oh no, my pinky, my pinky. It's freezing here. I mean, honestly, I've been sitting with my house coat on and stuff. It's really, really cold. And I didn't go in my jacuzzi. I didn't go into my jacuzzi this morning because there was a man in the jacuzzi, and you know, I don't go into the jacuzzi when it's got men in it because I don't want to be playing footsie. You know, touching them accidentally in the water. You don't want that. Celia, good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, I'm an autumn person. Autumn is my absolute favourite. I love autumn, and then I love winter, and then I love spring, and then I love summer. So summer's my least favourite as well. There's my sky. My beautiful sky. Good morning, my beautiful sky. You've woke up late. Morning, Beth. Good morning to you. Oh, it's freezing here. Freezing. So I'm going to be doing my nails. So I just glue them. That's what I just glue them on. That's what happens. And then I glue them all on, and then I trim them, and then I just put that on like that, and then hold it for a while. That's the way we do it. Sky is always she is always beautiful. She's an absolute gorgeous, gorgeous young lady. Me, on the other hand, as I said, I'm a bit rough. Yes, Beth, everything's doing good. Sophie's doing amazing, so she is. Sophie's, I mean, she's coming home again this weekend, but I think it's Saturday that she's coming home. I'm not sure, but she's doing fantastic. Do I need more glue on that? Are we okay? I think we're all right to move on to the next nail. So it's like that, and then next nail, what one did I, oh, this one. I usually end up a hot glue mess, mind you. I'm the same with my eyelashes. When I try and do eyelashes, I end up gluing my eye shut. That's never good. Oh, here, one of my memories, I've put it on my Facebook. I was quite surprised. One of my wee... No, Beth, she stays with her father. So she does. But I don't know what she's going to be doing. If she must be going back to her dad's. I don't know. When she gets out full time, I don't know what she's going to be doing, because sometimes she goes up and stays at my mum and dad's in Falkirk. So we'll just see. We'll just play it by ear for now. The good thing is she's getting better, and she's oh, thank you, Sky. See, Sky's made me happy now she said that. Here, wait, I tell you, I was a wee bit surprised and a wee bit excited this morning. Did you, Logan? My name's Linda. That's my real name's Linda, Logan. But good morning to you. A wee memory came up for 4 years ago saying I had 2 million views, right, on my channel. And I've not looked, I didn't know how many views I've got, because it's never there. You've got to actually go in to find it. And I've got 9.5 million views. 9.5 million. I can't even let that sink into my head right now. 9.5 million. Nearly 10 million, for goodness sake. So I was a bit like, wow. I was a bit like, never knew it was that much. I felt a bit like, oh my God, I'm a wee bit shy now. I've went a bit shy. And now I've lost what nails for what. Oh my goodness. That's a thumbnail. Right, okay. That must be the middle finger. Yep. Right, found it. Oh, Beth, thank you so much. You're going to make me cry this morning. Look at you, she's all beautiful. Stuart, I know, I was a bit like took back with that, because I had no idea. I swear to God, I had no idea how many views I've had. I've not, because you don't see it anymore. You've actually got to go into the YouTube studio to find out. So this morning when that wee memory came up that I had 2 million 4 years ago, I thought, I wonder how many I've got now. And I was thinking maybe 6 or something. See, when I looked and it was nearly 10, I was like, my God. Robbie, good morning to you, lovely Robbie. I was a bit like, a bit took back there with that, but there you are. So that was amazing. It's 9:21 in the morning here, Logan. Ohio, yeah. Well, I'm in freezing cold Scotland. That's where I am right now. Freezing cold. I'm quite frankly. And I bought myself new shorts and stuff like that. I want to get them on. Sky, I know, I was a bit like, see if you were to round up to 9.5 million people, right? That's a lot. That's a lot of folk. That's a lot of views. I was a bit like, oh my God, I couldn't believe, I was like, really? Bex, good morning to you in Wellington, New Zealand. Wow. Oh, see, I would love to go there as well. All these beautiful places. So I've got 3 nails done so far. I don't know how people can work with nails that length. I don't, do you see, I cut them all. I don't know how, I couldn't be doing anything with nails that length. I mean, automatically I go to picking your nose. I mean, right, what nail is what? See, I'm starting to get confused. I've got nails everywhere here. I'll show you how I do it. And then this one goes on here. And then it's the pinky one. Pinky one's always the hardest. So I don't know what makeup video I'm doing on Saturday for yous. I've got that many palettes. I'll need to have a... Do you know, I might do a palette I've not used. I'm not sure. Yeah, I like them short because I can't work with long nails because of my nails are always that's my real nails and then they break. Do you know what I mean? So they're never good. So I've got to put falsies on. Right now, there it is, and then I cut them and then shape them. Well, I'll cut them first and then I'll do the other hand. There we are. So I don't know what I'm going to watch today. I don't know what mood I'm in. I don't know what kind of mood I'm in. I might watch some prison documentaries. I always like that. I don't know why. I really do enjoy that, watching the prisons. Maybe it's just me perving over the guards. Maybe that's it. That's how. I should know myself. Right, where's the cutter things? See, that's just too crazy. There they are. No, I couldn't work them so right, and then I just clip them to my preferred length. There. That's my preferred length. So as I say, Sophie's getting out this weekend, but I'm not going to go down this weekend, I don't think. I'm going to try not to go down, guys, to the ex-husband's house at the weekend. And she's getting home on a Saturday. And we know what happens on a Saturday in this house. I end up getting a wee bit flavoured out my nut. So I don't want to be getting drunk and then getting a taxi down to my ex-husband's house and making a fool of myself. Listen, things have happened that, you know, I have actually made a fool of myself, but anyway. And we know what look, the problem, see when I've had a bit of flavouring, I get really, I don't even know how to say it. I think you know. Lord of the Rings, I've not watched Lord of the Rings in ages. I've not. I probably will watch another superhero movie. Who am I kidding? It'll be Wonder Woman or something I'm going to watch. Or I could watch alien stuff and scare myself. See, if I watch alien stuff, I run the risk of having nightmares. Yeah, yeah, I know. Remember I had a dream, right? And it was about aliens. And I don't know where, I was somewhere anyway, and there was bushes about, right? And I knew there was aliens, but I couldn't see any aliens. And all of a sudden, I seen a big long finger with a glowy bit on the end coming out a bush. And I thought, it's him, it's E.T. It was a crazy dream. I knew it was E.T. The finger was a dead giveaway. So that's the kind of stuff I dream of. Is that the right nail? I think it is. So did any of you look up that girl that was in Love Island? I was telling my mum this morning. Hunter, it was a scary dream. I knew who it was right away. When I seen that finger coming out of the bush, I thought, come any closer, you're getting an eye poking. I mean, that's the aliens know that. Don't be messing with me, I'll poke your big eye. With these nails. Poke, poke. Yes, I'm going to admit it. I don't like E.T. at all. I don't think he's cute. he's an alien. No, I can't be dealing with alien. Do you know what's a good film? Alien versus Predator. It's a bit bloodthirsty into it, though, but it's a great film. I like the first one the best with Arnold. Do you know, I might watch that with Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, any chance you get to see that man without his top on is always a good day. I might watch that. Is that the right nail? That's not. This is the right nail. There we go. Yeah, Arnie, and he rubs himself in the mud, which is even more. I'm like, that's for the ladies, that. And some gentlemen rub that all over you there. Hmm. A little Golem. See, no, I can't be. I can't be. Golem's the one that's like my precious, isn't it? That's Golem with the ring. My precious. Here, I'll be like that with my new ring that I'm getting. It's a beautiful ring. I want to show you. No, I'll leave it a surprise. It's a beautiful one though that I'm getting. So that's exciting. My precious. Oh, see, now I stick myself together. No, it's never. Right, I've got two more to put on and then I can start filing. So I watered my plants again this morning. They're coming on a wee treat. I'm going to see when the flowers all start blooming. I'm going to take pictures. It's going to be beautiful out there. But there was a CAT again, came right over to the window this morning. It was going to poo right outside the window, but the Jack Russells saw it and went crazy. The cat is mocking the dogs. Can you see that? This is what the Glasgow cats are like. This cat knows that they're in here and can't get out, and it comes right over to my window and poos right there on the window, probably staring into their eyes. Shane. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you very much for like. I do like my blue. I must admit, I do like my blue. Beauty by Louise. Good morning to you. Good morning. I'm doing it this colour. Um, it's Barry M. What colour is it? Daylight curling or curing. It's that one. A nice kind of sky blue. I'm doing them. But I don't know what colour, what palette I'm going to see. I like to sit in there and play with my makeup and stuff. So we'll do that on Saturday morning. Do you know what I watch? Did I tell you what I watch? See, when I'm getting ready on a Saturday morning, it's usually about 2 or 3 in the morning. I get up on a Saturday to do my videos, and I watch a channel called On Patrol. I'm putting the full thing on. This is just what I do. I just glue them on like that, and then I cut them down to this. That's it. See, I couldn't work with that, so I cut them down, and then I'll file them. So that's them on anyway. No, they're not. This one's falling off. Oh, needs more glue. Yeah, I watch a channel called On Patrol, and it's police officers, and they've got a dash camera going, and they go all where Minnesota, is it Minnesota, I think, that they're in, and they go about. I love it. I look, because you hear the radio, you hear all the calls in and things like that, and they seem like really nice guys. You know, they're really nice, and they go about the streets. But seeing the back of their police car, they've always got like donuts and what was the other thing they had? Stuff that we've not got. Um, Tootsie Pops and stuff. I don't know. We've not got them in Scotland, but oh, it's a great wee channel. See if you're ever up at that time in the morning, put it on. I like all that. Oh my goodness, Beauty by Louise. See, this is what I just do this. I've never ever had my nails done professionally. Never. I've never got a manicure in my life. Sky, my sweetheart, you have a lovely day, and you know that I love you very much. This one just doesn't seem to want to stick. Yeah, so I've tried like the what do you call it, press on nails, but they never stay on. I need something that stays on. So there you are. That's them. So now I just cut them right down. To, that size. Yeah, so I'll be watching that on Saturday. And the thing is, when you're watching the police dash cam, you never know what's going to happen. So you're always like waiting for something to happen. But it's nice seeing these police officers going about and and giving people food and stuff. Do they work well for you, Hunter? See, they always come off for me. I need them glued on. That's what I need. I need them glued. But yeah, I've never had a manicure in my life. I've never had a massage in my life. Well, a professional one. See, a very sheltered life. I need somebody to come and take me to all these lovely things. Right, okay. Now I need a nail file. See, I need them short to be able to do anything the nails. I don't know how people with big long nails can handle it. See, like Trisha Paytas has always got huge big long nails. I don't know how she can work with them. Or even go to the toilet is a mystery for me. Oh, beauty by Louise. I would love that. I'd love somebody to be looking after me, but unfortunately, I just need to do it myself. But listen, these nails are good enough. These are fine. See, they just do that with them. Oh, Beth, I've never been. As I say, I live a kind of sheltered life. Do you know what I mean? I've never done a lot. I can't remember the last time I was out for a meal. I can actually. It was when I was in Croatia 2 years ago. It was the last time I was out for a meal. So one of these days I'll just go F it and just go out myself. I don't know. See, if you're yourself, you don't really want to book a single table. Do you know what I mean? You're like, people will be looking at me. Look at her sitting herself. I don't know. What's for you won't go by you. That's a saying. Whatever's for you will happen in life. Right, they look pretty good. Like that, and I'll paint them and they'll look even better. So no football tonight. Yes, Beauty by Louise, that we're more or less out of kind of lockdown now. So there's places opened and stuff like that. I know you've got to book tables and things in advance. But it's the point of being myself. I wouldn't want. I'd feel awkward. Do you know what I mean? Going to a restaurant myself or a nightclub myself or something like that. It's a bad idea me going to a nightclub. I'll be bringing somebody home. You know that'll happen. I'll be waking up the next day like, oh my God, there's a stranger in my bed. I've got to be careful. I've got to watch what I'm doing these days. I can't trust myself. It's better I don't go out. It's better that for everybody that I stay in lockdown. I've got a hair somewhere. I couldn't trust myself. And it's absolutely, not as if I'm making it up, it's absolutely true. It wouldn't be good. The next day, at the time, it'd be a great idea. As I say, I'm the type that goes to Vegas and ends up married in a little white chapel with an Elvis dude. That's me. That's me. You've got to watch me. Oh, that's nice, Beth. Yeah, it's weird that, you know, kind of a table for one. It's a bit sad, isn't it? Kind of a table for one, please. That's a shame that lassie's got nobody over there. Do you know, I can be dealing without that if you don't mind. Be talking about me. I was alright when I was on holiday. I didn't mind when I was on holiday. I had a table of my own usually. A couple of times somebody sat next to me, but um, that was different. And as I say, if it was a nightclub, you know, I would need to go with a crowd because I need chaperones. I need a chaperone at my age. Beth, I could go for a meal with him. I might do that one day. Take him for a meal somewhere. I might actually do that. Do you know, we liked to go to the pantomime, so we did on Christmas Eve, but the theatre's shut down, so I don't know. I don't know where they're doing the pantomimes this year, or if they're doing them at all. I need to look it up. Right, so this is basically all I do with my nails, just like that. Barry M, I love their nail polish, mind you, the really beautiful nail polish you get in Barry M. Oh, there's a girl, I seen a girl on YouTube, I think my daughter was talking about this lady, and she's got a nail polish wall. Has anybody seen her? She's got a wall and it's just nail polish, every colour under the sun. A nail polish. It's pretty amazing actually to see it. I saw her the other day. She's actually brought out her own line in nail polish. I suppose she's like that with nail polish, and I'm like that with makeup. There, that's that. Yeah, Betty, I used to see when I was back in the day when I was in the sewing factory. I used to work in a sewing factory. We used to go for pub lunches on a Friday. It was lovely. Macy, good morning to you in lovely Michigan. My goodness. Right, so I've got my nails on now. I just need to paint them. Yeah, a pub lunch was always beautiful. I enjoyed that. One of these days I'll do it. I'll go out. So that's colour. But I'm going to do 2 coats. Beauty by Louise. I've got quite a lot of perfumes as well. See, I've got a problem. I've got a problem too. I don't even know how many perfumes I've got. I've got a fair. I've got a few. I've got quite a lot of Chanel. I love Mademoiselle. I've got that. What's the other one? Chance, Coco. Did I say Chanel number 5? Chanel number 19. Crystal Verte. I've got that. That's a beautiful one. That's just the Chanel. I've got problems with beautiful products. I couldn't afford to go to someone. Good morning, Sumaya. Good morning, Sumaya. And beautiful Morocco, my goodness. Oh, I've never tried that one. I know the one you're talking about. This in the, it's beautiful packaging. The high heel. I'll need to try that one. I do like Lady Million also. I've got that. And Alien. I got that's a recent purchase. And my Prada Amber. I love that. See, I've got Beauty by Louis. I've got a problem too. I've got a problem with. I do love. I like to smell nice. You see. I never smell bad because, well, I wash all the time anyway. But I like to put lotion and stuff on, and I like perfume, so I always smell good. Even if I look terrible, at least I smell good. Do you know what I mean? Even if I'm in absolute state, as long as I smell nice, I feel good. Do you know what I bought recently? I bought Poison perfume, and I had not smelt that in years. That perfume reminds me of, it was Yugoslavia at the time. I'd got that. So see when I got the Poison perfume, see as soon as you smell it, it takes you back, doesn't it? It smells. Yeah, see, I know beauty by see that's it. We need to look after ourselves and treat ourselves, and I do with perfume. I love it. I love to smell good. But see, if I was a millionaire, here's hoping, fingers crossed. Um, I would be a Chanel person. Know how people, wear all these different labeled designers and stuff. I think I would just be Chanel. I love Chanel. Saying that, I would need to have a Louis Vuitton bag, which I've not got, which I don't own, but that would be nice. I did have a Louis Vuitton knockoff at one point. Go for girl, good morning, konnichiwa. I did have a Louis Vuitton knockoff, right? And see, about 2 weeks in, the handle fell off. The handle fell off. It ruined the illusion. Do you know what I mean? I was up my swimming as well. I was up my swimming and I was like, it's genuine Louis Vuitton. The handle snapped off. Uh, oh, you'd be Versace. But Balmain, I've never heard of that, see, I've never heard of them, but I would be Chanel. I love Chanel stuff. My favourite Chanel perfume, oh God, I don't know. I like Coco Mademoiselle. I think maybe that. And I love my Chanel number 5. I love them all. There we are. That should do the nails. And I know they look a state, but I'll clean them all up. But they're nice, aren't they? Oh, did I just smudge it? No, we're okay. Yeah, Audrey Hepburn. It reminds me of Marilyn Monroe. I love Marilyn. If you don't know him, I love Marilyn Monroe. And in fact, I think I was her in a past life. Thank you. Thank you, Gopher Girl. I think I was Marilyn in my last life. That's how I like to sing like Marilyn. Happy birthday when you're in, and things like that. And I've got a big poster of her right outside there in my hall that I look at every day. And she loved Chanel number 5. So that was it. It was sold as soon as that Chanel number 5. Gold Dust, there's my lovely Gold Dust. Good morning to you. Happy Thursday. It's a horrible day, isn't it? Again, I'm not happy about this weather. Especially people are putting pictures of beaches that they're at just now on Facebook, and I'm like, I wish I had drooling. I wish I was there. Oh, beautiful! She was beautiful, and she was intelligent. See, the film she always played like the dumb blonde, but she was really intelligent, Marilyn. But the worst thing that she ever done was say that she was going to tell all about the presidents and stuff like that, and that was it. To this day, I will never think that she took her own life. Never. She knew too much. She should have kept her mouth shut. Poor Marilyn. Oh, that one's okay. Is that all right? Yeah. I wish I was body confident. Do you know what I mean? I wish there's a girl on here, a plus size lady, and she's really lovely. Her name's Anna, and was it Glitter and Lasers? Have you ever seen her? And as I say, she tries on clothes and things like that. And she's the confidence that she's got, even though she's a plus size, and she shows you the clothes and tells you if they're tight and all this kind of stuff. I wish I had her. I wish I had her positivity about myself. Oh, Hunter, I think that they done her in personally. That's my opinion. I think she knew too much and she was going to tell all. So she was, and she was going out with the two. She was going out with the two Kennedys, wasn't she? So that's what I think. I think there was yeah, the crime scene, and the maid was seen washing her bedding at 2 in the morning and stuff like that. It was just like a lot of weird things happened. Um, it was a wee shame, but she'll forever be young. Do you know? She'll forever be young, beautiful, and you've got to look Hugh Hefner. If you don't know, I'll tell you this story. Hugh Hefner bought Marilyn Monroe's got like a I don't know if they call it a tomb or what, right, but our burial place is here. Hugh Hefner bought the plot above her and said that he wanted to be buried face down so that he was looking on Marilyn for the rest of eternity. And he is. If he's look, that's where Hugh Hefner is. He's above Marilyn, face down so he can stare at her. I would do the same. I would do the same. Yes, Beauty by Louise. That was as soon as I heard about that as well. I thought they've done it. They've done it, and she actually Princess Diana wrote that she was worried because she thought there was some kind of plan about her having a car accident. So you've got to watch. I mean, I'm glad that I'm not in that circle. I'm glad I'm not in there. Do you know what I mean? You run the risk of getting done in. You know too much. I'll not be. Look. I'm not saying a thing. Yes, golf. See, there's a lot of things about poor Marilyn. I think everybody knows that she didn't do it herself. She didn't do it herself. And she'd a wee bungalow as well. See, this is it. I've got a bungalow. She'd a pool as well. I don't have a pool. I've got a bucket I like to put my feet in. But she had a beautiful wee house and everything, Marilyn. I want to stay with her. I'd want. In fact, Marilyn, come up to my bungalow and stay here. I'll look after you. Get behind me. I'll protect you from them. Maybe a big stick at the door poking folk. Get away from you. See, Harry and Meghan, I wish they would just leave them alone. They don't. They're really not wanting the people to be around about them. They just want to live their own life. Can they not just leave these people alone? To the people that want to be left alone, just leave them alone. Let them get on with their wee happy life with their kids and stuff. I mean, it's obsession. It gets the same obsession. Folk are obsessed. They hounded poor Princess Diana, the paparazzi. That lady could not go on a yacht or swimming or anything like that without some seedy person in the bushes with a long lens staring at her, trying to see if they could get a nipple shot or something like that. Do you know what I mean? She had a wee skirt on one day and it was kind of see-through and you could see her legs. It was all over, splashed all over the papers or you could see through her skirt, you could see the shape of her legs. I mean, for God's sake. I'm not interested in it. I'm not. I don't wish them any harm, but I'm not a royalist at all. But I really don't wish them any harm or anything like that. And Harry and Meghan, I wish they would just leave they two alone to get on with their own life. It's terrible. See, if I was queen of the world, I'd be putting them get away. It'd be a better world. Alexia, good morning to you. I hope you're doing good. Right, I'm going to kind of clean these up now with my nail polish remover. Do you know what I've not heard in a long while? Like, people might hate me for this. Anything to do with Prince Andrew, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get into it, but I've not heard anything about him in a while. That's kind of all been kept hush-hush, hasn't it? I'd like to know more. But see, this is it. Some people are above the law. That's what they're doing. They're pretending that never happened. Prince who? Beauty by Louise. Well, I was hoping to get outside. I like to sit outside, so I do. I might actually see if as long as it's not raining, I'll sit outside. So I will. I sit out there and I listen to my wee birds chirping and the odd person having a fight, and I'm just a nosy person. I like to know what's going on in the neighbourhood. And the wee doggies like it when I'm outside playing. I take their bed out. I take their wee bed out and they sit out there on their bed. They protect the house. I know that Beauty by Louise, that was horrible. See, I felt so bad when Megan had said that someone had asked how dark the baby's skin's going to be. That's absolutely disgusting. There's no other word for that. Disgusting's the word that we're looking for here for that. I mean, that would never cross my mind. All you want to know is hopefully the baby's going to be healthy. That's the only thing you're after there. No, that's just, oh. I, listen, I'll tell you something. They must have some, I don't even know the word for it, but see if somebody said that, you'd want to lash out, wouldn't you? See if somebody said that to your wife. Poor Harry must have some self-control. That's what I'm looking for. Not to lose it and punch somebody. I wonder if it ever gets like that. Listen, yeah, you know how if you've got people over and we're all having a drink and, you know, everybody starts getting leery and talking really loud and all the rest of it, and if maybe somebody's fighting with somebody, I wonder if that ever happens in the royal family. You know, can you imagine them all sitting having a wee bevy on a Saturday night and all kicking off? I'd love that. Beauty by Louise. I'm sorry about your mum. I know Mr. Mike is digging to Australia or something like that. Jack Russell's. Oh, Beauty by Louise, that's horrible. That's what I mean. I know. See, sometimes I sit and feel sorry for myself with certain things, and then you see people around the world with problems they're going through, and all of a sudden my problems seem stupid. Yeah, but listen, can you imagine? I would love to hear the royals getting drunk one night and having a bevy. It'd be the most polite fight ever, don't you think? Don't you think they'd be really, really? You know how when we're having a drink, you kind of swear and stuff like that. I wonder if they swear. Yeah, I hope you get that sorted, Louise. That's shocking. You wonder how some of these people sleep at night. So as I said, my Sophie, she's getting home on Saturday. And that's dangerous for me, as I said, because I end up with a wee drink and I definitely don't want to be getting a taxi. Oh, that's through emails. That's even worse. As if they couldn't get any lower, Louise, you know. You need to let us know how you get on. That's terrible. In Scotland, the spare bedroom thing, Nicola scrubbed that in Scotland, so we don't have that in Scotland, the spare bedroom thing. Think I just got out the swimming and dried it. I've not done anything special to it. There we go. I think that's me. That should do. There we are. Done. There, a wee bit of tapping for you. So, as I say, I don't know what... I might do that today, actually. Have a look at my palettes. It makes me happy, and see what I'm going to put on you on Saturday. She's only getting home, Goldust, for the night. She's not getting home for good. These will probably last me 5 days or something like that, and then they'll be off. So she's getting home on the Saturday and then she'll be back in on the Sunday. But that's great because I think what might happen is they might say she can get home for a full weekend, which would be lovely. That'd be really nice. But it's just marvellous that she's getting home at all. I mean, compared to, listen, see even me first, when she first went into hospital, I swear to God, I thought I was losing her. It was the most horrible feeling ever. And especially with COVID and when your child's on the brink of death and they tell you to be prepared for the worst. And I couldn't even get in to hold her. And that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to go in and hold her in my arms and kiss her. And get told, no, you can't. You can't do that because of COVID. But when the time is close, you can come in. Can you imagine how I was feeling at that point? Beauty by Louise, she's got an eating disorder and she's had it for a long time. And it got to the stage she really was wanting to eat, but her body was just refusing food. And I don't even know what weight she went down to, but she was very, I mean, skeletal thin. To be brutally honest, that's the way she was. And she went into hospital first and she had the feeding tube down her nose and things, but she was non-responsive for 4 days. Non-responsive for 4 days. And then on the fourth day, we'd been told to prepare for the worst. And all of a sudden, she sits up and says, "Where's my phone charger?" We were amazed. The hospital was amazed. The doctors were amazed. We were all amazed. Not, "Where's my mum? I love her." "Where's my phone charger?" Do you know, we were all laughing at that. So it's been an up. This was back April. April, I think it was March or April. So she'd done all that, Beauty by Louise, she'd done all that in the hospital, and then they moved her to the Priory in Glasgow. It's like a kind of rehab facility, but see when you go there, it's beautiful. It's like a wee hotel, so it is. It doesn't look like a hospital or anything like that. Yeah, she's looking great. She's looking really, putting her makeup and all that on. So after that, she went to, as I say, into rehab and. Do you know? But there was this wee joke, right? I'm going to be buying her cuddly Big Birds for Christmas. She's going to be getting Big Bird things for at Christmas, because she had the tube up her nose and she was sitting one day and I was FaceTiming her and she had the camera here and the camera here and she was like that, and she looked at herself like this and she went, "I look like Big Bird." And I said, "No, oh, you don't look like Big Bird, darling. You look beautiful." And she went, "No, Mum, I like him." So it's going to be Big Bird stuff she's going to be getting at Christmas time, that's for sure. But wee shame. But listen, she's looking fantastic. She's talking fancy. She couldn't even talk because her brain was starved. She couldn't even really have a conversation before. And now she's sitting and listen, see when I go up, she'd tell me, "Oh, this one's doing that," and all the rest of it. Yes, see, this was the thing, Louise, and it angered me that some people were like, "Give her a Big Mac," right? Or make her a meal. And, things like that. And you're like, God, if it was as easy as that, she wouldn't be in the state she was in. If it was as easy as that, she was trying to eat, but her body was just rejecting the food. No sooner had it went out, it was just rejecting the food, and that's how she ended up in a bad way. But she's great. I mean, we're so proud of her. Hunter, honestly, it's a beautiful. The Priory is a beautiful place, and see when you're there, it's peaceful. It feels really, really peaceful. And they've got this wee open area that you can sit. It's like they've got picnic tables and stuff. And there's a tree, a big tree, and the patients, it's a wish tree. They write on like wee bits of paper, wishes and stuff like that, and they tie it on the tree. So this tree's fully all these wee tags with things on it. And one of them says, "Unicorns are real." Somebody had wrote and put it on the tree. Uh-huh. See that I know it's see when you wait a minute to read this other comment. Yes, Beth, they are. Um, yeah, see the rituals that some of the girls have got for the eating disorders, you would never think it in a million years, right? I mean, I've been quite surprised. Um, Even though we were going through it with Sophie, there's a lot of girls that are going through it, but differently than what Sophie did. And see, when they're eating their meals, they're supervised when they're eating their meals. They're only allowed to chew a certain amount of times before they swallow. They're not allowed to cut their food up small into small bits. This is all eating disorder things that they're not allowed to do. What else are they not allowed to? They're only allowed a certain amount of time to finish their meal. So everything's absolutely supervised. I said to Sophie one day, she was talking about the menu. I says, "Have you got them?" I says, "Let me see what's on the menu." She says, "Mum, we're not even allowed to take a picture of the menu because some girls or boys as well. It's not just girls that have got this. Boys have got this as well. Um, they obsess over the menu in some kind of way. They do all this kind of obsession thing with the menu." So things you would never think in your life. I mean, I've learned a lot. I think we've all learned a lot. But some of the girls are oh, I wish I could bring them home. Do you know what I mean? It's a wee shame for them. Um, they hate they hate their own reflection. Somebody had gouged out a mirror because they didn't like the reflection of their own face. Things like that. Because it's not just a physical thing, it's a mental disorder. It's to do with the brain. So these people in the rehab know all the tricks in the book for one, and how to do it and how to help the patients. And Sophie is a model patient. They said they would love a ward with just Sophie's in it because she's doing everything they're asking her to do. She's eating all her meals. She's doing everything fantastic. So, and people are ignorant. See, with the eating disorders, I've had people saying things like, when I've been talking about, give her a Big Mac. Oh, as if we never thought of that. Do you know what I mean? This 10 years, and do you know what? All we needed to do was give her a Big Mac and she'd have been cured. It takes a long time to rewire the brain because they're used to doing things. It's like a compulsory thing. They've got to do things a certain way. So they've got to rewire their brain so that they can deal with life differently. Thank you, Louise. She's really strong. She's stronger than what any of us had ever imagined. She's my wee hero, so she is. I mean, she's my angel. She always will be, but we're all so proud of her. And I talk about her a lot, but I can't not talk about her a lot because I am very, very proud. And yeah, I know Goldust. She's looking good. She's putting her makeup on. See, before she was not interested. She was not interested in putting her makeup on or anything. See, now she's got her hair all done, and I gave her some palettes. I gave her some makeup palettes. So she's got them, and she's got her auntie got her some nice perfume and stuff. Versace perfume, actually. Her auntie got her in pajamas. So she's been spoiled with us all, but we love her so much. And it's great that she's getting out. As I said last Friday when I was down in her dad's, I was massaging her wee feet while we were watching the football. And she was like, "Mum, I wish you could come with me and just sit and do that in rehab." uh, Louise, that's what we were talking about. Do you know it's good morning in beautiful Greece? But Orc Killer, good morning to you. Thank you very much. I was saying that to her because she'd be good at counselling because she's been through it. And see, when you're going through something, you want to talk to other people that are going. See, when I was going through the whole cancer thing, I wanted to talk to other people that were going through it. Did you get this and that? And talk. And she would be great because she was at death's door. She was at death's door, and she's bounced back. So when other patients talk to her and stuff, um, it helps. I'd love her to do something like that. I'd love her to do something like that and help other people. That'd be amazing. Ah, thank you, Bed. I do. I love all my babies very much. I'm a very see. This is the problem. I'm a very loving person. So see if you get texts on a Saturday night drunk for me, please just pretend it never happened. I do this. I'm a very. I've got a lot of feelings. And what's it this you wear your heart on your sleeve? Is that the saying for that? That's what I do here. I love everybody. I love everybody on a Saturday. A bit too much at times, let's face it. And don't put a tattoo machine near me. Yes, Orca, let's see, it is. It's good to talk to other people. And I think Sophie would be good because she was at death's door. We were, I never slept that. We were prepared. I was waiting on a phone call to go up and cuddle her for the last time. I had scissors in my bag with four little bags that I was going to take clippings of her hair to keep forever. That's how it went down. So she would I think she would be great and she would enjoy doing it. And she's got good qualifications, Sophie. Sophie done well in school. So I think that would be an amazing job, and it'd be very rewarding, I think, and she would thoroughly enjoy it, knowing that she's helping other people. I think she would like something like that. I'd love her to do something like that. So it's there for her. One of the specialists is writing a paper on her. Writing a paper on her. One of the specialists says he says he'd never seen anyone like in Scotland as bad as what Sophie was. He said he'd only ever seen that in third world countries. He said that's what the doctor said, and he's writing a paper on her. So it's and people would see when Sophie starts telling her story, people would listen. I think because she's good like that. She's good with people as well. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go and I've done my nails, which is good. Is that one? No, I thought that one was busted already. That's fine. So tomorrow's Friday. I hope you have the Friday feeling. Um, it's a Saturday feeling I worry about with me. I need just to babysit me all day Saturday. Do you know I'm going to have to do that? I think I really am. I'm going to have yous on all day just to make sure that I don't get up to anything, right? But just be right. That's it. Do you know what I'm going to do? That's what I'm going to do in future. I'm going to come on here on a Saturday, rat assed, and yous can look after me, right? Don't let me do anything bad. Oh. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a lovely sleep. And I'm going to give you all a big kiss now. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.